your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
Hey, what's going on right now?
We're supposed to be filming the show.
Are you serious? Hey, welcome. It's Joe Zavala, Talk of the Prairie.
Come on, Joe, we gotta go. Good morning, I'm Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And you're watching
Talk of the Prairie.
Welcome to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala, and this is episode number 5.
Episode number 5.
And guess what that means?
What?
We hit a milestone.
We have hit a milestone, ladies and gentlemen.
And every milestone that we hit, we have to wear the same clothes that we had from the episode before, just so we can remember that is a milestone moment right there.
Yeah, I'm definitely still wearing the same outfit.
So we're going to say number 10, number 25, number 50. How many weeks is in a year?
About 52.
52. So 100, that's going to be 2 years worth of episodes.
2 years, that's crazy.
And that means they're going to have to keep us around for 2 years because I want to wear the same outfit. We should, on the episode 100, we should wear the same episode or wear the same thing that we wore the first episode.
The first episode?
Yeah, so like, because then we'll see if we kept our weight, been working out, doing the right thing.
That's a good idea.
Because if it doesn't work, then it's a good test, right?
Yeah, it is.
So,
but yeah, this is our 5th episode, and I'm excited to talk with a lot of great people in the community today.
I know.
And,
Just want to say shout out to our sponsors so much.
Yes.
Heather Harvey Photography, Confident Skin by Haley, and also Stanley Psychology.
Yes, you remember all 3.
Wow, I won today.
Good job, Joe.
Yeah, but seriously, thank you all so much. If it wasn't for you guys and gals, we wouldn't have the opportunity to do this amazing show, especially for Grand Prairie, because I love Grand Prairie.
Yes, it is a booming city. I like the people in it. It's and I just like the community,
It's the biggest little town in the world.
Biggest little town.
Yep, and I love it. So we're going to go to commercial break, and then we get back. We get to start having some fun.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Welcome back. We have Miss Brandy from the Cozy Cafe.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
Yeah, so we also have another special visitor with us today.
Yes, we have Miss Francesca. Miss Francesca is a whopping 1.5 years old, but if you look at her, she's quite large.
Yeah.
So should I go ahead and bring her out?
Yeah.
See how this goes?
She's beautiful.
Thank you. Say thank you, Franny.
Can we get a meow?
So like dogs, it's like 1 year is like 7 years. For cats, is it like 22 years? Or?
No, honestly, I don't know the whole breakdown.
Yeah.
I would say she's probably about like a 20-year-old maybe, something like that. Say hi, Franny.
So
you want to
can't
stay
drink
with
yet.
me?
She's close.
Right, something like that. She's a beautiful girl. She's been with us for quite a while. She's one of our longest residents, besides, our resident kitties that aren't available for adoption.
Right.
She just kind of stays in her own lane, and she's, when she plays, she's kind of playing by herself, batting a ball around or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can open a chew treat. What do you think?
Yeah. So would you say her personality is more reserved?
More reserved, yep.
Yeah.
Look at that. You want some? You want some?
She's like,
She's like, no, thank you.
I don't think
Too many lights, too many cameras, too many people out here.
Too many
I just want to
everything.
go home.
Yes.
Okay, well, here's the true test. Let's see. Say hi, Franny. Say hello to everybody.
So how long has she been there?
She's been with us about 6 months or so.
6 months.
Say hello. There we go. Okay, this might work.
I hope she doesn't wander off.
See, Miss, the Tabbies is where it's out, I guess. First, Tabitha did well for us, and now Franny's going to do well.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to play?
Did you have any adoptions at last
We
year?
did. We
Yeah?
had one adoption, so we are at 356 kitties currently.
356.
That's
Yes.
amazing.
I'm happy you guys are
Oh, there she
able
goes.
to keep track with me.
For sure.
Do you want to come back out this way? Look at the fur flying.
Do y'all have any events coming up?
We have a murder mystery, an 80s murder mystery coming up towards the end of the month.
Fun.
So you got to
What
figure
makes
out
it 80s?
80s like dress 80s,
Oh,
totally
so
rad.
neon colors.
Yeah.
Fun.
You want to figure out who killed the.
When was Saved by the Bell? Is that the 80s or is that the
I would
90s?
say 80s,
80s?
90s,
80s, 90s,
in
yeah.
in that realm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Yeah. It's so funny.
It's a good classic, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't remember seeing any cats or dogs on that show. though.
Me either.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
I'm
was
sure Zach had a dog probably. He seemed like a dog guy for sure.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you say Francesca, is she more like an isolated cat? She likes to play with other cats, or?
She plays with other cats rarely.
Yeah.
She really does her own thing. She's in the corner batting a ball around, flipping over, being crazy. She likes to sleep in like boxes, of course. She just does her own thing. She's very sweet,
Yeah.
as you could see.
And for those who may not know, how much is the adoption fee, and how does that process work?
It's $100 adoption fee. It doesn't matter what cat you bond with. I mean, we could have a purebred for all we know, and it's still gonna be $100 because
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. The soul is kind of the same, all the same. The process, you have to do like an interview. If it doesn't pass the interview, it has to go to the adoption board for approval. Yeah, we take it kind of seriously because there's too many cats that are getting adopted and returned. Too many cats that people fall in love, impulse buy type thing, and then they're like, wait, this is a 20-year commitment, what? They live a long time, and they should be treated just like a dog or any other little companion that you bring into your home.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much for visiting us
Thank
today.
you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And we'll be right back after these few messages.
The medical side of skincare is more in depth. It's getting to know what causes those skin issues and helping to deal with them properly. Hi, I'm Haley with Confident Skin by Haley. I am a medical esthetician and I am also an acne specialist. I do have an LED light therapy treatment. I have my red therapy, which is going to be more anti-aging. I have my green, which is going to be more brightening, and then my blue, which is going to be really great for acne because it's going to help to kill that bacteria. Head over to my website and book your next treatment with me.
Just finding a place to practice yoga can lighten your mood, and it helps you process the heaviness of the day and brings a little sunshine into your life.
Quebec, Canada, fighting Troy the Destroyer Dorsey, 12 rounds for the World Super Lightweight Championship. The winner and still RFK World Super Lightweight Champion of the world, Troy the Destroyer Dorsey!
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And we have a very special visitor. He's the owner of the Pug Hug. His name is Jordan Walker. Welcome.
What's going on, y'all?
You got 2 phones?
I have 2 phone numbers. But yeah.
That's great.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So tell us about your organization.
Well, the Plug Hub, when we came up with it, it was meant to be a support system for businesses and the people that have businesses. So for example, like with me, I'm a father of 5 kids. So, you know, and with me trying to build a business, it's very difficult to, you know, try to do that and also, you know, build a business, right? It's like a full-time job trying to raise a family and also to build a business. And we know there's other people out there that are also struggling to do that. So when we just came up with it in a nutshell, we just wanted to build a community where we can lean on each other. And that's kind of where the roots of it are.
When did you start the Plug Hub?
We actually started it in 2017, but we didn't take any kind of action until 2020 during COVID.
Interesting.
When we started it, me and my wife Chelsie, she's supposed to be here. There's supposed to be a chair right here, but because, you know, we didn't, you know, right now she's with the kids right now. So shout out to Chaston, you know. But when we started, it was actually whenever I found out that we were having a baby together. So it was like 2 things were born. The idea of Plug Hub and also, well, technically, my oldest, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
So the Plug Hub, tell us about that name. How did you come up with that?
Well, when we first started, before we actually started doing community events, we were like, okay, we had this idea that, hey, who's the plug for credit? Who's the plug for the best tasting food in this category? So we categorized everything because I felt like maybe we could be like a resource for people where it's like, okay, who has the best connections, right? And over time, we didn't want to make it that we was like, okay, how about we plug people in together, like be like an actual outlet for people, and we will plug them into opportunities, plug them into tools, and plug them into resources, and then that's just kind of how it transformed over time.
So is it like a community page? Is it an app? Is it a Facebook page? Like where can an individual become part of this community?
So we are on Facebook. We have a Facebook group. We also are on Instagram, so you can find us at Plug Hub Network, or you can for our networking opportunities, but then you can also look us up on Plug Hub Market, which is the market community with vendors and things like that. But we don't have an app yet. We will eventually. That's something that, you know, we're getting there, we're rolling.
Yeah. So how many do you have any large businesses, or is it all small businesses? How many businesses do you have?
We work with big and small. We actually worked with your neighbor a few times, 2 of them. What is it? Firehouse Gastro,
Yep.
the Farmers Market, and I have an event at Epic Central next week. But I know that downtown Grand Prairie and in the new side of Grand Prairie, I've heard that there's like some indifferences, you know, because they're taking, you know, the new kids. So, you know, we're here to help big and small businesses, which is, back to your point, the reason why we work with the small businesses so that they have a platform and a support system to lean on to grow. But then we work on the businesses to keep them full, to keep people coming in, new customers, people that are from Dallas, Fort Worth that have never heard of the small businesses in Grand Prairie and other places too.
Yeah. So what are some goals for this year of the Plug Hub?
So some of our goals this year is to continue to educate our vendors, because when I say a vendor, it can be a person that is just a small business that's hey, I'm creating crochet items, I'm creating, you know, I'm making tacos, I'm making pasta, whatever it is, right? So when these people are getting started, sometimes they don't actually know what they're doing, and they don't have like a platform to kind of get started. So let's just say if you was to start all over and your restaurant, you know, just didn't exist and you were just started 5 years ago, right? What I would tell you would be, hey, you know, set up your mobile kitchen, right? You would come to one of our events, you know, we will promote together to get people to come out, right? And from there, you will make a name for yourself. People will start to try your food, you know, and you will grow, you know, as you continue to work with us. But the thing is, a lot of people, they're not educated on the licensing, the permits. And what we like to do is not only plug them into that information, but we also give you guys little challenges. So I'm like, hey, here's my challenge. I want you to get 10 reviews. You know, when people come and try your bite or try your food, get some video, get some content. And one of the things I like to do is I like to teach. Like, I like to teach about marketing. I like to teach how to get people to, I call it the 6 senses of marketing, like how to use all your senses or to pretty much engage the customer. So it's just little things like that, little nuggets that I want to make sure that I'm putting information onto them to be like, hey, try this out next time you go out there. It doesn't matter if it's our event or if it's another event, go try this out. You know, people, I promise you, are going to come back and they're going to become fans of your business.
So I may want to learn about some of those nuggets when we get back from these commercials. So
Oh, yeah.
keep that going. We'll be right back.
I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. My name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I strive to create interactive sets. I want to capture authentic smiles. I want to truly tell your story. If you would like to work with us, check out our website, and I can't wait to tell your story.
My name is Ben Boulier. I'm a board-certified plastic and reconstructive surgeon. I'm also the owner of Posh Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery, and obviously we're based here in Mansfield, Texas. So overall, no, I think I'm very happy, no regrets. I already referred people to the mission when I told them they were great. I told them that they would be pretty down to earth, pretty straightforward. You would not be confused about the process. And for someone like me who's a novice in the process, I mean, trust me, I'm a stickler for what I want, and I definitely think I got what I want.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering and silence is over.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And I'm Chelsie Burroughs, and let's talk about some nuggets.
Woo-hoo.
Not chicken nuggets.
Not chicken nuggets.
No, okay. So something that I like to tell I don't have to call them vendors, but like the businesses that are getting started, one of the things that they want to know is, how do I get that retention? How do I get people to come back after they interacted with me? And one thing we just like to share with people is just like, build a community around your brand. So what I teach, I call it a cult-like following. And what that means is, make people crave your product so much that they will literally subscribe to you, and they would form a line around your business whenever you're launching a new product. Because a lot of people like to go out there and just say, here you go, or here, I'm gonna let you drink. Hey, this is my product right here, you know? I'm selling it, right? But there's so many ways that you can go about it. Like whenever a new movie's coming out, let's say the new Jurassic World movie that's coming out, they don't just, here you go, like we're in theaters. Like, it's teaser, little sample, right? Teaser number 1, teaser number 2. Netflix does it all the time.
Mm-hmm. It's like the plug, right? Giving you a little teaser.
Yeah, well.
That's raw plug.
So samples, right? They give you a sample of the what's coming up, and their job is to pack out the theater. In this case, the theater is you. You guys are the show, right?
Yep.
So if you're coming out with a new, item on your menu, then you're like, I'm cooking something up in here, y'all. Like, what do you think I'm making? And that's content right there. The next content would be like, you showing like another angle or some more, and like people, you just want people to get excited, to build hype. And when that happens, other people are going to start talking to each other. So whenever a movie's coming out like Jurassic World, you're going to see the actors and things like that end up on podcasts, different shows, things like that, so that they can continue to talk and like what I'm sharing with these people is like, just don't use your platform, collaborate. You know, yeah, you're building a brand, you know, where you want people to engage, but you're building a community. Collaborate with the people in that community.
So what are some events that you have coming up where they can collaborate?
So actually next weekend we have Epic Central. We have the Epic Fest. That's going to feature art vendors. That's going to have food vendors. There's going to be a lot of different type of musicians. It's going to be characters. It's going to be, I think actually Prairie High School is coming out.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, they're going to have their cheerleaders. They're going to have their mascot. His name is Gary. So if you want to come meet Gary, make sure you guys get there.
The gopher name is Gary?
Yeah, yeah. Gary the Gopher.
No lie.
Yeah.
I graduated Grand Prairie, never knew that the gopher name was Gary.
Yeah, I asked the lady, and I was like, hey, what is his name? Just so that way I'm not calling him Gopher. She said Gary.
Okay. Wow. I wonder if Gary's like the actual kid that's a mascot.
I mean, hey, when I get there, we're going to find out. We're going to find out.
Because why couldn't they name it Joe? I kind of like, I kind of messed up.
Yeah. Yeah, so.
Hey, if you're Grand Prairie High, if the mascot really has a name, I think you should take it out to bid. That's just my thing.
Yeah, we can vote to change his name to Joe.
Yeah, so you are a young entrepreneur. I know you had a lot of challenges. Could you speak about some of those challenges and how you were able to overcome them?
Oh man, like there is so much. Like it's like every level there's a new final boss. Yes. And I feel like the boss for every level could have been personal. It could have been like in the business. Early on, I would say some of the struggles for me was identifying what we were, because we don't actually sell a product, we sell experience. Right. So for the longest time, when people would ask me about Plug Hub, I was just like, I don't know, you know? So it was, the first part was just identifying who we were. Mm-hmm. And then once we kind of started to hit that wall where everybody was like, hey, you know, you should step over and do markets, because the networking events are cool. We're meeting people, we're making friends. Like some of the people in our group have become best friends with each other, and their kids play with their kids, and my kids play with their kids, right? But then some of the next level struggles were, you know, while I'm building the business, we at home were trying to make sure we were stable, because being an entrepreneur, but then also like understanding that sometimes like having a job to support that, and sometimes going all in is scary, you know? So a lot of it was going all in at a time that I wasn't ready to do it. I think I went all in like 2 or 3 times before we actually got our footing. And I mean, I'll tell the truth, like there was 2 times that we got evicted because like we had like some success, and then it just, I don't know, crashed, right? Yeah. So, but I mean, luckily those things that happened made us stronger. It made me better. It gave me wisdom. Right. You know, and I just kept God with me the whole time, and I felt like, you know, God just put me in places that I needed to go to grow, and around people that was gonna be like, hey, let me pull you up to from level 2 to level 3, you know? Yeah. And to this day, you know, there's always gonna be new challenges, but I feel like those challenges are like challenges I'm looking forward to. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That's awesome.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning, Jordan, and I think your story is amazing.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be right back.
Jinx.
My name is Trisha Quirk. I've been a client of Haley's for 4 years. I take care of my mom. She's in an independent living center right now, but I am responsible for everything pretty much in her life. So I feel like my life is on the back burner a little bit. So when I find time that I can pamper myself, I do take advantage of that. I would recommend someone going to Haley because she really does a very good assessment of your skin to see what you need, what needs to be done. She's there for you. She's there for your skin. She's there to take care of you. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident.
William Cletus, president of Solving the Maze. Solving the Maze is an A to Z managed service provider. We cover everything from basic tech support to project services in every single area of information technology. Additionally, one of our focuses as a managed service provider is putting the word service first. Solving the Maze makes sure that you see the face. It's not just remote support all the time. We're going to come on site. We're going to help you. We're going to engage. You're going to see a face.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala, and we have one of our premier sponsors.
I'm Haley. I'm with Confident Skin by Haley. Here to do a paraffin wax treatment on my friends here.
Yes.
What is that?
Paraffin wax, it is a really cool, hydrating, soothing, helping with joint pain treatment. So if you have any muscle pain, anything like arthritis, dry skin.
So you can do your whole body?
You can, but I think you need a bigger tub than that.
Absolutely. So for those who may not know, people that are just now watching, tell us who Confident Skin by Haley is.
Confident Skin by Haley is a self-owned facial spa located in Mansfield off of Maine. It's really just a place where people can come, relax, get treatments and things like that, and really boost their confidence.
Yeah, beautiful. I cannot wait to try this wax.
Yeah,
Am I besides your dad, am I like the first gentleman to do this also?
No. I do have a lot of men come in the spa, actually.
See? So
yeah.
you can come do that.
It's not just women. Everybody comes in.
Yeah. What are some of the most popular services that you have?
Most popular service, I do have a lot, but I would say my most popular right now is my Pamper to Perfection treatment. That one, a lot of people come in that just want to relax and just self-care.
Yeah.
Self-care is really big right now,
For sure.
so I have a lot of people come in for that one.
Yeah. I'm excited. Well, I do have psoriasis, so I'm excited to see
You're going to love it.
how this is going to rehydrate, right?
Yes, you're going to love it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of lotion on each of your hands. A little goes a long way. I massage that in.
Oh, you're going to...
Yes, the full treatment.
Okay, I'm going to have to do this myself. I like this.
Yes.
That lotion smells really good.
I know, it is so great, but it's not like too overpowering. It's very subtle.
Right.
All right.
This is
and
awesome.
then a little bit for you.
Yippee.
I kind of want to eat the lotion. It smells
Yeah, it smells really good.
May not taste as good as it smells, but I don't think it hurt you. All right, really get those cuticles.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, moisturize my own hands. And then we are going to open this lid.
And I'm not sticking my hand in there, am I?
No, you're not going to stick your hand in there. Hold on, I can't get the lid. My hands are covered in lotion.
Need a little help?
Please.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Perfect.
Teamwork makes the dream
Thank you.
work.
Absolutely.
All right. Just going to take some of that out.
Is color purple your favorite color? Or do you have different colors for different reasons?
They do have different colors.
Good question.
This one is a lavender. I'm actually going to put this on
like
top of your
lavender.
hand just to make sure it's not too hot for you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Okay, so I'm going to go have you.
It's probably way too hot for me. I'm like, no!
Does that feel okay?
Yeah, that sounds really good.
Good. And then what I'm going to do is you can stretch your hand out.
Okay. I have on nails, so it's kind of... Okay.
There you go. And then we're just going to massage it up the hand. You can place your hand on the table.
Okay.
Make it easier to squish around.
Yeah, that feels really good.
Can we make candles out of this?
It's a little bit different, but you could. It does kind of smell like a candle,
It
the
does.
lavender. And you'll just...
I just love lavender.
Me too. It's
supposed to
very
calm you
soothing.
down, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel calm already.
Your turn.
Woosah.
Woosah.
And you could also do this on your feet too. So like if you have
my
any
feet definitely need
calluses,
I can tell you that.
so make sure it's not too hot for you. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I feel like this is definitely a good idea.
Oh, wait, that's hot.
Especially in the colder winter months because everybody's skin's so dry.
Yes, it's going to be really great
Ooh,
for during this
Feels
time.
good.
Yeah, it does.
I just feel like I want to go to sleep now. Nice and soothing.
I can't wait to be able to tell the difference.
Oh, I know. Have you lift up your hand for me?
All
We're
right.
just going to squish it around.
Well, we're gonna let this dry up.
Perfect, yeah.
And we're gonna go commercial break, and then we get to see what all the fuss is about.
Yes, can't wait.
I'm sure that you think when you come into a session that you'll sit down and pose and cheese and smile. That's not how we do it here at Heather Harvey Photography. Hi, my name is Heather Harvey and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. I first started with photography when I was a little girl. My dad gave me my first camera. It was a pink Barbie camera with a big shiny cube on top. It's so special to me that my clients allow me to come into their life, into their special moments, and be a part of it. I love photography. It gives me such joy, and it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story. Let Heather Harvey Photography be part of your story.
I'm Trey Smith. I'm the co-president of Ivan Smith Furniture. It's a family-owned operation since 1961. I will tell you that our trust level with Tony is really high, and he's done everything he said he was going to do, plus some. There's a book that I read, it's called How to Be a Fierce Competitor, and one of the chapters in there is Answer the Phone, and the whole premise of that chapter is to be available and to get things done. That's one thing that Tony embodies, is getting things done. So again, he does everything he said he's going to do, plus some.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
And I'm Joe Zavala, and I got some wax.
Me too. Yeah. My hand feels like there's, I don't know, it just feels like a mold is, I molded it into
It's definitely a mold.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and take it off you and give you a reveal of what everything looks like.
Like, what are the benefits from this?
Yeah. So the paraffin wax itself creates like a protective layer to help keep the moisture locked in. You might have a little bit of wax left over, but it's going to help to keep the moisture locked in. The heat from the paraffin wax is really good for joint pain. So anyone that has like arthritis, anything like carpal tunnel, things like that, that's going to help with
It feels nice and smooth.
muscle and joint pain.
I can feel the difference, and I can see the difference as well.
I know, all my hands look like this all the time.
Yeah.
How to,
Wax up, yeah.
is this like a once a week treatment, once a month treatment?
Yeah, you can definitely do it like once a week. It's really great. So if you have calluses on your feet
Yeah.
and things like that, it's going to help with cracked skin, hydrating, keeping the moisture locked in. It's also going to be really great for muscle pain, joint pain, and things like that.
So can they sign up online, hit you on the DMs? What's the best way for them to do it?
Yeah, so you can definitely DM me on Instagram, but the quickest way, you can go to my website at confidentskinbyhaley.com, book your appointment, or if you feel a little bit more uncomfortable and not sure about the treatment you want to get, feel free to DM me, text me, email me, and I can help you figure that out.
So if they're on your website, what is this treatment again?
So that can actually go in with any treatment you
Oh,
get.
it's
It's an add-on. I do have one that it does automatically come with, but Pampered to Perfection.
Okay.
It's already included in that treatment, but if you're wanting something else, I can easily add that in.
So where's the website so they can go?
It's going to be at www.confidentskinbyhaley.com.
If you want to feel good and smell good, you go there.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys.
Yeah.
I hope you all love it.
We'll be right back.
Good.
I actually found out that I was pregnant, and so I wanted to do a little bit of something for myself. Then I found Haley. I was actually asking around, and everyone recommended her. I'm Maddie, and I've been a client of Haley's for about a year. I have been through a lot this year, and Haley has been there. I visited her for the first time, and then I went in for my second visit, and I had actually lost my baby. She was there the entire time. She really stuck by my side and was like a friend. My skin changed during the entire process, and she really adjusted everything for me. And that is incredible to me, and I can never thank her enough.
My name is Brett Jeffries.
Charles White.
Latanya Lynch. Sally Potter. I have been a patient for about 6 months. They were very thorough in making sure that I was following up on my exercises.
The experience has been great. It's very much a family atmosphere. I actually recommended Joe and Jordan and their team multiple times.
I never thought that my chiropractor could help me with my asthma and allergies, and 4 or 5 other things that they're helping me to live my best life. So this is 2024. The time for suffering in silence is over.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.
Well, this is Joe Zavala. I'm here on Talk of the Prairie, cooking El Cocina, and I have a special guest. What is your name?
I'm not telling you because you already know it.
Okay, it is my son, Jose. I love you so much. Thank you so much for joining us.
The only reason why I did that, because it took 3 hours for me to wait.
3 hours for you to wait?
Yes.
Well, it was well worth the wait because you are amazing. I do have a couple of questions for you.
What?
Are you ready for them?
Yes.
All right. What is your favorite food?
Pizza.
Pizza? It's not barbecue? Why do you like pizza so much?
Because they have the best toppings in the world.
Do they?
Yes.
Do you know how to make pizza?
I kind of did when I was little, but dough got all over me.
Yeah? What do you mean the dough went all over you? We made pizza at the house?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's literally on your screen.
It is on my screen. That was a lot of fun. That was what do we put, pepperoni on there?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
You don't? Okay. So do you barbecue at all? Some people say you make some barbecue videos.
Because I do.
You do? What kind of barbecue videos do you make?
Barbecue videos?
Yeah, what kind?
Is there any kind of barbecue?
Do you make chicken? Do you make brisket? Do you make fajita? You made a brisket?
I don't know.
Yeah? You throw some firewood in the smokers?
I think you did that.
I did that? Yeah. Have you made any fajitas? Chicken fajitas?
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah. How about rubs? Do you know how to put rubs on meats?
No.
No? You don't know how to do that? I think your first video you ever made was a rub video.
Actually, the first video I ever made was a barbecue sandwich.
It was a barbecue sandwich. What was on that barbecue sandwich?
All the sauces and seasonings of you.
And you took a bite of it with no meat. How did that taste?
Pretty saucy. I didn't actually make that as a joke.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you were being a jokester. When you grow up, are you going to want to cook some food, or are you just going to take out DoorDash and Uber Eats and stuff like that? Or do you like actually making food?
I would just order pizza from DoorDash, I guess.
Oh my God. Why? Why do you like pizza so much?
Did I already tell you that?
Yeah, but I just don't understand why you eat pizza so much.
Because I like pizza.
Okay. But how about this? We'll bring you on next time, and you're going to have to teach everybody how to cook. Do you want to do that?
So you're saying you're bringing a smoker on stage?
I don't know if we can bring a smoker on stage. That's a good question. Maybe we'll have to do it outside. What do you think?
How would we make it outside? How do we have the background?
That's all good questions. I don't know.
How would we have the background?
I don't know.
How?
We'll figure it out.
You are not going to figure it out.
Tell everybody bye. Say thank you so much.
First, please don't give a dog a cat because it'll just go hard on it because it chases cats.
Yep. Say goodbye. See
Bye.
you. Bye.
My name's Allie Cummings, and I met Heather about 7 years ago. Heather's not your typical photographer. I think she does candid photos very well, but her artistry behind editing the photos is what makes Heather different than a normal photographer. The last year that we did outside family photos, it was quite chaotic, and Heather was really good about snapping random pictures as we're all running around. And I'm pretty sure my husband was holding up a bubble wand and Cameron was going to grab it. As Heather was taking pictures of it, I thought, I wonder what she sees. And later she sends me a picture and it was actually Cameron feeding a leaf to a long neck. And it is the most miraculous thing that she saw in the moment and turned it into a piece of art.
We specialize more in the insurance claims. So when you have storm damage that comes through, obviously hail, wind, tornadoes, we come out and we take a look at everything on the roof. There's a lot more that can get damaged than just the roof. There's gutters, there's windows, there's fence, there's decks. I'm with Viridian Roofing and Construction. We've been in the industry for over 35 years. I'm the owner. When you call us, you get to deal directly with me. We come out and do a free property inspection and evaluation, and we're going to get out to see you very quickly.
Hi, I'm Andrea, Andy Mac Candy Shack. We have over 1,600 different types of candy. We have everything from Taffy Town Taffy. We carry almost 100 different flavors. We have the old school bazooka gum. And yes, they do still have the jokes in them. We have everything from Mexican candy, Japanese candy, and I love these lollipops. They are so fun. Plus, we do special things like we custom make baskets. We have so many Jelly Bellies, it'll blow your mind. And just so you know, not only do we carry local items like our Dublin sodas, we carry Wild Bill Sodas, which is a veteran-owned, veteran-run company. Be sure and come see us down at Andy Mac Candy Shack.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And we are going to go ahead and go into our Unsolved Mysteries segment.
Grand Prairie.
Grand Prairie edition.
Yeah.
So this story goes back to the year 1995. It involves three high school teenagers. It was a bit of a love triangle situation. So
1995 in high school. So I was 7 years old.
7 years old.
Yeah, when this happened.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet, but yeah, that's about 30 years ago.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
You're 37?
No, I'm 38. So my math is wrong. 3, 4. I was 9 years old.
Oh, you're 39? Okay, anyway, back to the story. So this dates back to 1995. 3 teenagers are involved. It was a love triangle situation. So the people that were involved is Mr. David Graham, Diane Zamora, and Adriana Jones. So the two couple, they were...
So the guy had 2 girlfriends?
Sort of, kind of.
So one was a main piece and one was a side piece?
It was that situation.
Okay.
So obviously they were, I believe they were engaged at some point. The young man in the situation, he obviously cheated on his girlfriend.
That he was engaged with?
Yeah, the one that he was engaged with the
Side
cheerleader,
piece.
which is Adriana. She was a victim. So that happened, and so the lady, the main piece, oh my God, it's so messy. The main piece, she tells her fiance that, hey, the only way that you can make this right is to kill Adriana Jones.
That was his girlfriend.
Yeah, the girlfriend, Diane, she told him that, in order to, make this right, you have to go back and kill the girl that you cheated on me with.
You're lying.
No. And so they came up with this plot, and, I think the young man, he called the girl the victim, and I guess they met somewhere in some type of isolated park somewhere out in the wilderness or something like that. In Grand Prairie. The girlfriend, the guy's main girlfriend, she hid in the back of the trunk. So the young lady had no idea there was another woman involved in this situation. So they drive out to that wilderness, and all of a sudden, they do their due. They attacked her, and, they end up killing her. And yeah, it was very sad.
So they both did, or did the girlfriend?
They both did. They were both involved in her murder. So her body wasn't found until like 2 days later or something like that. The victim, she was a cheerleader. She seemed to have a lot of great friends. Time rolls on, and the woman, she goes to like this academy. I think she was in the military or army or something like that. And, you know, she ends up bragging about the situation.
Whoa, they got away with it?
Yeah, they got away with it. Like, time went on, they got away with it. Well, they almost got away with it because she started bragging about, like, what she did, how she murdered the victim, and, oh, my fiance loves me so much, he would kill for me. And so she told her roommates this, and the roommates, of course, they alerted the authorities, and then they did the investigation, and they both ended up being in jail, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Fun fact, well, it's not a fun fact, it's a quite odd fact. The lady that was involved in the murder, she also ended up being friends with Selena's killer, Yolanda Saldivar.
In jail?
In jail.
Yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, so isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, it's insane. It's also very sad. I remember watching a documentary about this case. Her mother was devastated. Like, when she saw her daughter's body, like, she said that her face was beaten in. She did not look like herself at all. I mean, she was mortified. Her brother was mortified. The community, they were devastated when this happened. They had no idea that those two teenagers had something to do with the victim's death. And it's just, that's just so shocking. But yeah.
Wow.
Well, thankfully, this mystery was eventually solved, but I mean, that's still obviously devastating.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I got nothing.
You have nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you remember hearing about this story at all when you were growing up?
No, man. My parents sheltered me. They didn't let me. All we had to do is play sports. They didn't let me listen to the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
I probably would have bad dreams if I did.
Yeah. You know what's actually very interesting is that this happened in the year 1995, the same year that Selena was murdered. And then her murderers ended up being friends with Yolanda Saldivar years later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just made me sad without thinking about Selena.
I know. It always makes me sad.
Yeah.
Her death anniversary is
I think she has a documentary coming out soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was at the film festival like 2 months ago, won a lot of awards, so looking forward for her to come out.
Yeah, good for her. I just love that she is still breaking records 30 years after her death. That's amazing.
Yep,
Not everybody can do that.
Yep, she is the queen of Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Tejano superstar.
There you go. Well, we'll be right back.
You know, it's rare that I make a connection with people, a true, genuine connection. But I know I don't feel like she's there to just take my money. My name is Monica Irving, and I've been a proud client of Haley's for 3 years. First of all, whenever I make an appointment, I'm excited. I cannot wait to see her. I love that she's always on time, always professional. I love the environment. I feel like I'm going to go see one of my girlfriends that I haven't saw in a long time, and I know that my skin and I will leave better than where we came. Confident Skin by Haley makes me feel confident and inspired and feel like I can tackle on the world.
Through the magic of yoga, you get in touch with yourself, you relieve stress, anxiety. So in 2001, I started practicing yoga, and in 2012, I took my first teacher training. And so I've been teaching yoga ever since then. I started my own studio in my backyard. So immediately, I would have friends and family, my sister and my niece would come over and do yoga with us. So we're about teaching people how to listen to their body and to understand what their body needs. And sometimes it needs to be challenged, and sometimes it needs to be nurtured, and sometimes it needs to just spin around upside down.
Whether it was 1 generation ago or 7, more than likely as an American, an ancestor of yours took an extreme level of risk in order to create a better way of life for themselves, their family, and eventually you. Most families have a story to tell, at least one story. My family ended up here in Texas when their wagon broke down in Del Rio. The wagon train they were a part of continued westward only to be completely massacred. I'm Rob Schultz, founder of Schultz Wealth. Our clients are entrepreneurs and business owners, the beneficiaries and true torchbearers of our American pioneer legacy. Our clients are not afraid of change. They are hopeful about the future, and they create wealth for themselves, their people, in this country through innovation, creativity, and hard work. Our job at Schultz Wealth is to help make sure it counts for something. If you're a successful business owner, let Schultz Wealth help you to the next level and beyond.
Welcome back to the Talk of the Prairie. I'm your host, Chelsie Burroughs.
I'm Joe Zavala.
And this is the end of episode 5.
Can you believe that?
I cannot.
We made it one whole hand.
One whole hand?
One whole hand.
That is so funny.
High five.
Woo!
5 episodes done.
Yeah, that's exciting.
Like, it's weird. Like, the first one I was terrified, and I'm still terrified.
That's so funny. I don't know. I just love talking to people. I love getting to know the community. There's a lot of great businesses here. Grand Prairie is a very great place to be. So I'm proud to be a part of this.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. You know, it's my favorite place.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me happy. I'm actually going to drive back to Grand Prairie right now and maybe get some coffee, maybe get some barbecue.
Yeah, good combination.
Just a little bit, but again, like, we want to say thank you so much to our sponsors. Like,
Yes.
if it was not for them, we wouldn't have this opportunity to talk about all the amazing things that are going on in Grand Prairie. So thank you all so much. Confident Skin by Haley. Heather Harvey, Photography.
Yes.
And Stanley, Psychology. That's
Yes.
2 for 2, right?
Yep.
I'm getting good
You're
at
on
this.
a roll. Absolutely. My hands feel so soft.
I know. It still smells good.
Yeah, I smell like lavender. I feel like a new person.
So I think every time she comes on, we're gonna have to get a new treatment.
Yeah.
Like, it's I like it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel special. I feel like beautiful. I feel healthy. Like, I just love it.
Yeah, and the best thing about it is that a man or a woman could, both use her services and, feel good and confident and
take care of yourself.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. So hats off to you, Haley.
Well, it's Friday. Go support a small business and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.
Hi, I'm Jason Harvey, co-owner of American Power Equipment in Mansfield, Texas.
I'm Matthew Conrad, co-owner of American Power Equipment, Mansfield, Texas.
We had some pretty unique dynamics. I come from the customer side. I have a landscape company, so I know what it's like to go to a shop and be told 2 or 3 weeks before you get your machinery back.
I just got tired of seeing customers getting ripped off and being treated poorly by the shops I was working for. And after 20 years of that, I just got sick of it. So I thought I could do better.
We don't only work on the equipment and service the equipment for our clients. We also have a full line of equipment that we sell as well. At American Power, you're more than just a number. You're a true customer.
Give us a chance. Come out and see us.
Hi, my name is Heather Harvey, and I'm the owner of Heather Harvey Photography. Every time a client walks into my studio, I want their experience to be like none other. I strive for each one of my clients to have their own unique, memorable experience. And it truly is such a passion to be able to tell somebody's story, to be able to go into some of their personal journeys, whether they're having a baby, their family is growing, or their little one has grown up and it is their last year of high school and they're moving on to the next part of their journey.
So at Viridian Property Solutions, our goal is to get you, the homeowner, the most amount of money possible for your damages. I'm the owner of Viridian Property Solutions, and we are public adjusters in the Mansfield area. We've been in the insurance business for 15 years doing property assessments. So when it comes down to getting the right estimate amount submitted to your insurance company, that's where a good public adjuster is going to come in and really be on your side.
I'm Dr. Amanda Stanley, owner and supervisory psychologist.
I'm Adam Stanley, co-owner of Stanley Psychology. We chose to office in downtown historic Mansfield in order to better serve the community here.
So we are here to offer a variety of mental health services, including diagnostic evaluations and psychotherapy for individuals of all ages. With our practice expansions at Stanley Psychology, we have openings available to help you.
Give us a call, contact us via our social media channels or through our website, and let us help you with your mental health journey.